Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.
Okay, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you can't already tell, I'm very sick and I'm having voice issues. So yay me, right? I'm filming this video because I haven't been filming because I've been sick for like over a week now, which is ridiculous. So I'm sorry if it's hard to hear me, guys, but I really wanted to film something for you guys. Alright, so what I'm going to film, I'm trying to like strain a little bit. What I'm going to film is basically about YouTube drama. Now, I've been seeing YouTube drama everywhere, and I know, like, disclaimer, I know by making this video, I'm officially, I don't want to say like, I'm officially acknowledging it, and I'm opening myself up to that response. But it's just my opinion. I have no problems. I'm just going to say it right now. No problems with any of the YouTubers involved. I love them all equally. Not really equally, but I love them all. And I've watched their content at one time or another. Now, the YouTubers I'll be speaking about are Flawless, Sky Santana, MILEY Carter, Aaliyah J, and TAY, and those are the fearsome 5 I'm going to speak about in this video. So we're going to start off with how I feel like in my head it all started. So that is the big thing between that's Sky Santana's Aaliyah J exposed video. Now I was watching another YouTuber, her name was Aaliyah Monique, so find her, and I was watching her video on it, and she's from New York, I'm from New York, some of them are from New York, so I was like, yeah, that's exactly how I saw it. And it was really interesting because we had similar viewpoints on things, because I'm Brooklyn bred, I don't know where she's from, but New York's a little different. Oh, if you notice, like, this is a wig and like the tracks are coming off, like, because Cosmoholics Anonymous is a damn lie with her 20 minute quick weave. Bye, bitch. Like, no, you done got me messed up because these tracks were falling out. Like, don't glue it on. Should have just stuck to sewing. But I was like, oh, that's probably a shortcut. No, it's not. So, when in her video, she was saying a lot of things that I definitely agreed with in Aaliyah's video. So I was like, all right, sounds good, Miss Monique. Like, let me do my response to that. So we're gonna start off with that. So basically, if y'all don't know the story, Sky Santana had hit up Aaliyah J to collab. She was very sweet in return. She was like, yeah, whatever, sounds good. I'm just not working with collabs on my channel right now. I'm trying to reformat and do things on my channel right now, which I feel like is very genuine, because if you looked at like her uploads, like, she was not uploading every day nor every week, like, she wasn't. So it seemed legitimate to me. And in Aaliyah Monique's video, she basically said, like, she don't understand why he kept hitting her up, like, after he got her response, like, and she was like, yeah, I watch your videos, like, I actually love your videos, they had me dying, blah 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 blah, like, why do you keep hitting her up? And I was like, that's a fact though. Like, me being from Brooklyn, I'd be like, alright, cool, I respect you. You got, you know, I think she didn't have 1 million yet. I think she had like 700,000 at the time or something like that, like close to 1 million. I was like, okay, that's great, like, you're awesome, love you too, hit me back, or, you know, whatever, or just watch her channel and see when she starts posting collabs with other people and be like, alright, yo, are you ready now? That's not what happened. They kept talking. It apparently Aaliyah ends up inviting Sky to her birthday party, and that was a whole big thing because Sky, I guess, didn't go. And then I guess Sky had heard through the grapevine. This is what I don't like. Sky had heard through the grapevine or something that Aaliyah was talking shit about him and saying like, oh, he's trying to something, like, who cares, something. And my thing is, if you was hitting her up from the jump and you have an open line of communications between her, even if she not responding to you no more, like, at least hit her up, because I know I'm the type of person, like, I could be ignoring you, or maybe I just got like really busy. Like, at the end of the day, when you have so many subscribers and you about to hit 1 million, I'm sure there are a lot of companies, a lot of things. Sometimes your email just got lost, like, you know. And I understand you hit her up twice or 3 times and she didn't respond to you, fine. But I'm the type of person, I could be dead ignoring you, whatever. If you hit me with the, oh, I heard you was talking, da 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 da, like, if you're Brooklyn bred, and raised, born and raised in Brooklyn, man, you are going to link that back. Like, even if it's the truth, even if it's a lie, it's almost like, yo, I heard you was running your mouth, I heard you was talking about me. You're hitting that back. So the fact that he didn't, like, hit her with that, like, I don't think he's from Brooklyn. Maybe that's what it is. I think he's from Jersey. But that's the next step. Like, if you hear something, always go to the person first, because I feel like all of this could have been avoided. Now, I feel like, I'm not sure where he Flawless fell into that, but I did notice on Twitter, it seemed like it was Sky and he Flawless against Aaliyah. And how I just feel like it happened. Like, I just feel like it happened like this. I felt like he Flawless had some issue with Aaliyah, and then Sky, feeling like he had the backing of He Flawless, who is another big YouTuber, decided to come at Aaliyah as well. So it's like, alright, like, you decided to come, but I don't feel like your problem was like a real problem to be had with her. And like, he listed a bunch of evidence, like it was an hour-long video. Sky, I love the hour-long videos when it's a story time. This was kind of story time too. I guess I didn't mind it much. But he left us a bunch of reading to do. Jesus Christ. But, what was I saying? I felt like that's what happened. He Flawless had an issue. Sky kind of jumped on it because even his evidence didn't really support the fact that she was exposed or that she was, like, extra trifling. I feel like the fact that she came at him and she was like, yeah, I watch your videos, even though you have so much, like you haven't even hit 100K. And she hit 1 million and put her best friend Justin on, and Justin hit 100K. So it's like, dang, like, you know, that's crazy. So she's clearly the person you want to collab with. But in the video, he kind of made it seem like you don't have stuff together with your channel. So, da-da-da. I'm like, yo. Even if she, like, didn't have nothing together with her channel, please don't sit there and come for her and be like, yeah, you needed my collab help. Like, she didn't need your collab. Like, she could collab with Karuchi. You need to calm down. So then, I definitely found that completely interesting. Aaliyah, from what I saw, didn't respond back, and I think He Flawless didn't really say anything. But I think Sky Santana's video was the one thing that everybody kind of, like, was watching, and it was like Aaliyah J exposed. Another thing Monique, like, mentioned in her video, because I don't want to say Aaliyah and Aaliyah, another thing Monique mentioned in the video is, when you're from Brooklyn and you say the word exposed, we think of somebody thotting. Like, when I clicked on it, I definitely did think that. I said Aaliyah J exposed. When I clicked on it, I said, where her tape at? And there's not no tape. Like, he did not expose her. At the end of the day, it seemed like, at the end of the day, what it seemed like is he wanted to be her friend and she didn't want to be friends with him like that. Like, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like a business inquiry gone a little bit too much. It seemed like a business inquiry gone a little bit too much. She did invite him to his birthday party. But honestly, like, I'm from Brooklyn. I know Monique and all my Brooklynites are going to understand. When you throw in a party, especially if it's at a club or something, you hit everybody that link. Yeah, I'm having a birthday party at such and such. Ha ha ha, $25, see it in. Like, I feel like everybody does that. Like, you send it out, especially if you're getting paid for how many people come in. Like, I just don't feel like getting invited to a birthday party is enough to say that y'all are friends. And if you did think y'all were friends or acquaintances, I feel like you would personally hit her up again on the side, like, yo, honestly, I feel like this vibe is coming from you. Like, that's just me. That's just how I like to keep it 100. And I hoped he would have kept it 100 the same way. Great. Now, fast forward to, I'll just put Glamazon Tay in right about here. Now, Glamazon Tay seems to be the only person I know that publicly is associated with, I guess, all parties involved. I haven't really seen her much with Aaliyah J, but all parties involved she seems to like know or be acquainted with or whatever, and she did not jump in anything. Kudos, because that's how you be a friend. You let your friend handle their own business because you don't need to jump in it. So she is completely neutral, kept herself out of that drama, out of that mess, and people was dragging her in for once being a stripper and being an AKA whatever, like whatever. And nobody, like, I didn't see anybody really jump in and address that. So, like, facts, why are you going to jump in and, like, no. So, kudos to you, Glamazon, moving you to the side. Now, then, I forgot his name. Oh, he's another YouTuber. Y'all gonna remember. He Flawless writes into this guy, and Miley Carter right into this guy. I forgot him. He's dark skinned, melanin. And they're basically like pretending that they need advice about something. And it's like a coworker that's biting his style and blah 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 blah. And it was they addressed him in the video as Kenneth. And if everybody knows, Kenneth is He's Flawless' real name. So then He Flawless comments under the video when it's posted. He said, "Thanks for the advice, boo." So everybody was like, "Oh!" And the title was Sky Santana is a wildebeest. Now, I do not understand how the problem with Sky Santana and He Flawless started. I don't. Like, even when, like, it was explained in the advice thing, I was like, okay. Like, I felt like they just tried to drag Sky Santana out of nowhere. And I felt like it was kind of completely blindsiding the poor little man. Like, or woman, like whatever he he identifies as. Great. I feel like they was just dragging Sky for no damn reason. Like, to be honest, I didn't see Sky do anything. Maybe Sky was on your bandwagon. Maybe Sky was copying you a little bit or whatever. But honestly, I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, you came off hella hostile. Like, if you're trying to cut off a friendship, that's not how you cut off a friendship. Like, there were way more mature ways to do that. I don't know where this Miley girl came from, but maybe her and Sky got something personal on the side I don't know about. But I felt like He Flawless, like, 2 thumbs down for that. That was really childish. That was ridiculous. But then a lot of people started having problems with Sky Santana because, like, you was just writing Exposed, and I love Exposed. Like, that's my song. Now we gotta be petty, exploit off this publicity. Like, ooh. So now we gotta expose ninjas. And when I say, I mean those. Hey, like, I love that song. Like, literally, I had it as the intro on one of my videos. I think I took that video down though. When I was doing similar shenanigans. But I thought, like, everyone kind of thought that Sky was the one, like, pop off queen, like, get it. But Sky completely fell back, and I don't know if that had to do with just feeling ambushed, but even so, like, even if you feel ambushed, and attention is on you, and like you weren't expecting it, and now everyone seems to hate you, like, pop off, have that same energy you had on your story times. Like, why is it now we're seeing a different side of Sky Santana? And then also, I don't like I am kind of in between with the Sky Santana type of thing. I have hit Sky Santana up like 2 or 3 times. I got a response once, and then like no response after, because he asked me a question, I answered it, and like I didn't get a response for that. And I'm like, how you calling people fake for not wanting to collab with you, but then you gonna not hit me back? But whatever, fine. I've done live streams with Sky Santana. I've been on his live screen. I haven't, like, we ain't friends. Clearly he didn't hit me back. And things like that. And I did notice, like, the overwhelming, like, urge to unsubscribe. Like, I've been subscribed for as long as I've, like, I guess been doing YouTube. I love the story times about childhood. There was one about him going to the performance high school. One about his mom being, like, a teacher. Or I thought that was all fun. So I love that, and that's why he got the subscription in the first place. But now I feel like the need to unsubscribe, because every single day, like, it seems like every single day, every single live stream, he's mad at his fans for something. Like, he made a GoFundMe, and he's mad that we didn't, like, donate to your music career. Like, I understand that you might need help or whatever, but honestly, like, if you watch Bad Girls Club, you know, Asia was in a car accident, a car wreck, and she didn't even hit her GoFundMe goal, and her face was tore up. And I think partially for that, the reason why people weren't donated is because she was always Snapchatting from her cell phone while driving. And everybody was like, yo, chill with that. And then she gets in a car accident, and not saying that's what caused it, but it linked the two, and it was kind of like, boo-boo, now you're going to learn. And I think she hasn't done that since. And she was always talking about, like, how she needed to be texting or doing something while driving. She can't just drive. And I was like, that's dangerous, but whatever. But for Sky, it's like, you can't expect, like, I'm a struggling person, and I'm actually a really giving person, but I'm not going to donate to your GoFundMe. Like, I'm really not. I see a lot of people that wouldn't do it because, like, what do you, like, I don't know. I wouldn't donate to it. I'm sorry. But I do like the music. But honestly, if you're going in the music industry, I feel like the grind is important. Like, it is important. The grind is very important. So when you make a video and you say, like, you decided to go for the more expensive apartment that's in a safer neighborhood because blah, 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 and then make another video asking for money, it's like, if your rent was cheaper, maybe you would have had the extra money to do that. Like, you know, like, I don't know. That's just how I see it, being from Brooklyn. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I wasn't talking, like, bad about him for making it, but I was not donating. Like, to me, when people are bashing him for making it, like, it's like, why? Just don't donate to it and just be quiet. Like, I don't see the need to bash people. It's dumb. So then, I feel like I'm saying so then a lot, but, like, I'm sick. You gotta excuse this. Like, alright. And then also, everything he seems to say is, I'm so over YouTube. This is why I'm so over YouTube. This is why I'm better than YouTube. YouTube is just a stepping stone. Like, I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star. I'm over YouTube. I'm just like, and it seems like every video I click on, like, even if the, like, and then the smoking hookah thing, like, I can't. To me, it looks like you giving fellatio with the big thing in your mouth. Like, I don't know. And then the bubbles in the background. Like, I don't even like hookah, so it's discouraging for me to even see that. It's annoying to hear. Like, ugh. So I stopped watching. Like, I really be trying not to pay attention to videos like that. Every time I see the hookah, I'm like, bye. And then I feel like even I just clicked on a video, I think, like, 2 days ago. And it was supposed to be, like, why like PR things and like AliExpress companies versus black hair companies, the pros and cons of both or whatever. And I swear to God, it started off with a 10 to 15 minute rant about why YouTube ain't nothing and why he's over YouTube. I'm like, can you not? Because you're over YouTube, but you're still posting videos on YouTube, so shut up already. Like, every video does not need to be why you're over YouTube. If you got so much mouth to talk about YouTube, the big brand, respond to Flawless and respond to MILEY, because that's what it really is. Because you was not over YouTube until then, to be honest. Like, I feel like now you're coming at, instead of coming at them for doing what they did, which was messed up. Like, I'm completely on your side with that. That was unwarranted. Like, that's not fair. Instead of worrying, like, coming at them, I feel like he's coming at all of his subscribers. Why are you coming at your subscribers? Because they want you to respond. So, oh, if you was really if you was really here for me, you wouldn't want me in no drama. But that's what you made your name on. So, you made your name on being king of storytime, theatrics. Of course, they want the drama. Tea time. They want the drama to the point where, like, you think you better than Nicki Minaj because they kept that same energy when they was like, yo, Nicki, you not gonna respond to number me? Yo, Nicki, where your response? You think Nicki was on a live stream? Like, yeah, but where's your response though, Nicki? Like, people remain consistent. So, I don't understand what it is. And now Remy is doing the same exact thing. At the end of the day, if you have a certain energy, if you have that certain image, keep that energy. Just keep it. Like, you can't be one way in your songs. Like, Nicki's supposed to be Roman's revenge. She a monster. And then when Remy came at her, she was Helen Keller. It was like, wait a second. You better know frauds on her. Like, hello, miss. Like, so if that's the brand you communicated, like, I thought it was very, I much more appreciate the story times where Sky was dead serious and was like, yo, I was not a fighter and I dead ran the other way. Like, I've done that in my life. Like, okay, I'm not a fighter, I'm going this way. Like, I love those type of story times. At the end of the day, I don't believe that everything needs to end with a fist to a face. So I love those story times. Those were my favorite story times on Sky's channel. Like, okay, it popped off and you ran. Oh, they was tight. Like, I do like that. So if that's who you are, let that be who you are. Be like, yo, I'm never for the drama. Like, that's perfectly fine. I'm only for the verbal drama. That's perfectly fine. Like, yo, honestly, my mouth work, but my hands, they a little retarded. Like, people gonna love you for who you are. And I feel like if you would have portrayed yourself more honestly, instead of the person that pop off in the club, like, then people wouldn't have expected that. Because, I don't know, that's just how I feel. Like, if you portray yourself that you're not a fighter, then people are not gonna expect you to be in the drama, expect you to be fighting. But if you portray yourself like that's what you are, then you can't be mad. Then you can't be mad when people want you to act like you've always been acting. They want to see the ratchet. Like, of course, those are the subscribers you got by doing the story times you do. So how can you then be mad at them for staying 100 throughout when you the one switching up? And I don't mean like, oh my God, you changed, you leveled up. Like, no, I mean like you're switching up. Like, what you, hello, do you even recognize yourself anymore? But the weave is still popping and the makeup is still popping, so maybe you too. But still, I thought that was insane. But thank you guys for watching. I don't know if y'all watched to the end of this, because y'all like, you ramble, girl. I'm sick. You can't be mean to me. Like, so serious. Y'all can't be mean to me. Now, my May giveaway winner was Stephanie Valaire. I already shipped out her package today. My June giveaway is still in effect. And you guys are trying to get this Polaroid camera in blue. I think the Polaroid camera is so cute. Like, I think it's so cute. I don't even have one. This is my second one given away, and I didn't even get one for myself. I have a problem, right? But I really do like doing giveaways because I'm just such a generous person, and I just like giving things away. Like, if you're my real life friend, you know that I like giving things away, and I'm always like buying expensive, like, that's just my personality. So I feel like doing giveaways is the most genuine way to represent my personality. Although I know people think that I have like ulterior motive, like, I don't know. And I like to do all my giveaways as internationals. I ship them out to India, the Philippines, the Rhode Island, like everywhere it go. Like, if you win, you win, boo. Like, I'm gonna find a way to get it to you. So I think that's awesome. I'm doing a back to school giveaway. If you don't know, I definitely am a NYC educator, a New York City educator. I'm a teacher in New York City. So I definitely have something up my sleeve for back to school. It's gonna be lit. My back to school giveaway is gonna be operating for the months of July and August, and I'll announce in September, but I'm not dropping it until July. So comment, like, subscribe. Also, I'm trying to start an advice segment, but I need y'all guys to send me the advice. So where it says my email in the description box, send me any problem that you might be having, and I'll definitely respond to it. But thank you guys for watching so much. I love you guys so much. Y'all the only ones that can have me talking like this. What? I hope it sounds soothing to y'all, because I feel like I sound like a horse. My laryngitis. Hello. But thank you guys for watching. You guys will definitely be seeing me a little bit later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.